The Chief Financial Officers Council presents an overview of the Council. In this video, we'll review the basics of the Chief Financial Officers Council. But first, we'll guide you through some historical context, go over some executive branch functions, talk about the agencies that work with the Council, review the Chief Financial Officers Act of 1990, and then dive into the important role of the Chief Financial Officers Council. First, let's give a little background on how the Council came to be, starting where it all began. The U.S. Constitution was adopted in 1789 and has been amended 27 times, as recently as 1992. It serves as the legal foundation for all federal government laws, regulations, and policies. Although the Constitution created three branches of government, the legislative, executive, and judicial, the focus of this video is the executive branch. The President leads the executive branch, which is responsible for executing enacted laws. The executive branch also has power to create policy through executive orders and rulemaking. The executive branch is made up of over 100 agencies and the executive office of the President. But today, we'll focus on the 24 major agencies, also known as the Chief Financial Officers Act agencies. These 24 agencies have vast responsibilities that affect the daily lives of all Americans, from disaster relief to school lunch programs to our national parks. Now, let's look at the Executive Office of the President. The Executive Office of the President was created in 1939 by President Franklin D. Roosevelt in order to support the President and executive branch. There are many components within the EOP. For example, the Office of Science and Technology Policy, the National Security Council, and the Office of Management and Budget. Let's zoom in on the Office of Management and Budget. OMB was originally created as the Bureau of Budget in 1921 and later reorganized as OMB in 1970. This small but important office is responsible for assisting the President in carrying out various important tasks. OMB's mission is to produce the President's budget, manage and oversee agency performance, coordinate interagency initiatives, and review significant federal regulations. More than just that, agencies often turn to OMB for guidance on a variety of topics. OMB is organized into two distinct but complementary functions, the budget side and the management side. The budget side of OMB prepares and executes the President's budget, evaluates agency programs, and coordinates legislation for the executive branch. In this video, however, we'll focus on the management side. The management side of OMB manages performance and personnel in partnership with the Office of Personnel Management, coordinates federal procurement policy, which is how agencies buy the goods and services they need, oversees IT, financial management, and information collection, and oversees several executive-level councils, including the Chief Financial Officers Council, or CFOC. Next, let's talk about the Chief Financial Officers Act of 1990. This act was passed in order to improve the financial management of the government, and it created the CFOC. Before we get into CFOC specifics, here are a few high-level goals of the CFO Act. To bring more effective financial management practices to the federal government, to deter fraud, waste, and abuse in coordination with the Council of the Inspectors General on Integrity and Efficiency, to accelerate the adoption of new technologies that improve efficiency, monitoring, and oversight, and to provide financial information for the executive branch and Congress to manage, evaluate, and monitor the financial effectiveness of federal programs. Achieving these goals is a joint responsibility of OMB, individual agencies, and the CFOC through their collaborative efforts. Also noteworthy, the CFO Act established the role of Chief Financial Officer at the largest federal agencies. These 24 agencies are often referred to as CFO Act agencies. CFOs individually oversee financial management for their agencies and ensure that taxpayer funding is used based on the law as efficiently and effectively as possible. They also participate in the CFO Council to jointly achieve financial management goals. Finally, let's learn about the CFO Council, the reason you're all here. The CFO Act created the Chief Financial Officers Council, an organization that includes the CFOs and deputy CFOs of the 24 CFO Act agencies, senior officials of the Office of Management and Budget, and senior Department of the Treasury officials who work together to improve financial management across the U.S. government. The major goal of the Council is to help implement the CFO Act, improve government financial management, ensure that taxpayer dollars are spent as efficiently and effectively as possible, promote transparency and accountability, and share best practices among agencies. The Council is a truly collaborative group of senior individuals from across 24 federal agencies who work hand in hand with OMB and the Treasury on the most significant government-wide financial initiatives. So, what specifically does the Council do? In determining where to focus its attention, the Council takes direction and input from the President, Congress, OMB, Treasury, and agency leaders. It then takes these inputs and organizes them into cross-agency priority goals and concrete action plans at the start of each new year. The Council then assigns the action plans to various committees and their respective working groups to make real-world changes and improvements. The result of the Council's work is far-reaching. The Council helps to propose new legislation, draft and inform new government-wide policy, and create new tools and guidance to help agencies perform more efficiently. In addition, the Council monitors the state of financial management across the entire government to identify problems and potential opportunities for further improvement. It also gets involved to help resolve these problems or create new action plans. Overall direction for the Council is set by the Deputy Director for Management at the Office of Management and Budget, and implementation is led by the OMB Controller. The goals and action plans are delegated to a number of executive steering committees. These committees implement the action plans as specific projects and monitor general developments within their areas. Executive steering committees are, in turn, often supported by a number of different working and sub-working groups that help implement the projects. All of the committees and working groups are staffed by volunteers from across the federal government, implementing positive change on behalf of taxpayers. So, from the Constitution up until today, the federal government has been working to protect and strengthen the nation. The Chief Financial Officers Council plays its part by improving the federal government's financial management to support the American people. Want to learn more about the Council's role in federal financial management? Visit cfo.gov.